right? Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Quashab coming back at you with another quick lesson. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who taught me this truth, rule well, and peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopefully elect. All right, and just coming back at you with another quick hit. You know, Lord willing, to be edifying. All right, first and foremost to the hopefully elect, and then to those that believe in the gospel. All right, and as we can see, you know, prophecy unfolding. All right, with the situation going on in Israel right now. All right, but it's just a eye opener. All right, for you know, brothers in the truth, brothers in that's, you know, watching, you know, whomever it may concern, man. All right, that things can escalate and happen very quickly. All right, you know, brothers is praying constantly for the downfall, for the destruction. All right, for Jacob's trouble. All right, hoping that the Lord ultimately be a guide and a help. All right, to those who are sighing and crying, you know. But that thing that happened over there this past weekend, all right, with this war breaking out, is just to show you how fast, you know, things can change. All right, it'll show you how fast the Lord will answer your prayers, man. All right, because we pray that happen here in America. All right, that America is soon to be invaded as well, according to I believe it's the book of Isaiah, all right, or Ezekiel. All right, the land of unwalled villages, man. All right, but it's just a testament of how quickly, you know, that shit could be flipped upside down. All right, or a switch could be flipped. All right, because through things like this, you know, martial law comes into play. All right, streets and cities being shut down. All right, because there's foreign troops on soil. All right, in which there already are foreign troops here. All right, NATO troops. All right, UN troops. You see, so it's just a eye opener to show, you know, how fast shit could just be turned completely upside down. All right, which is why our job as watchmen, all right, or men of the Lord, in which we go and we blow the trumpet every week. All right, to tell you these things. All right, you know, when you're speaking about these things, you have to actually be aware, all right, of the things that you're talking about, man. You know, you have to actually know that, hey, this could be the last camp, you know, with the times that we're being in. You know, I'm gonna start off with this. Actually, I was gonna start off with something else, but since I kind of just quoted it, you know, I'm gonna get it real quick. All right, it's the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. It says, see that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. All right, circumspectly. All right, to be on point, man, on your toes. All right, have your head on a swivel. All right, with these different things that's happening in the world. All right, stand up to date with your news. You know, different, you know, you can't be out here and just not aware. So let me try to fix this. You can't be out here, you know, just unaware of things, man. All right, we have too much wisdom, too much knowledge. All right, to just be, you know, being slothful in business, man. All right, not paying attention to what's actually going on in the world. You know, we got to be circumspect, especially why? Verse 16, it says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. You see, it says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. All right, and we know that the will of the Lord is ultimately to bring death. All right, destruction, famine. All right, all of these scourges for amendment, man. And that's what we know, that what the will of the Lord is across the globe. All right, and chiefly here in America. All right, in the places where we reside. And I was watching a brother lesson from KC, you know, I believe the brother page is KC Living Waters. All right, and he was going into how we've been deployed, all right, in our cities, man. All right, as a part of the Lord's armies. You see, so us being deployed in Babylon, we got to be circumspect, man. All right, because we ultimately know what the will of the Lord is at the end of the day. You know, That's why it says in Thessalonians, let me get it. You know, it's just real quick, you know, through the Spirit, man. All right, just you know, exaltation. All right, it's it's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2. I'll start at verse 1. It says, "But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." All right. And this is how fast things can happen. All right. There was no rumors over there. All right. We know it was a constant conflict. All right. Throughout the years, going back and forth. All right. When you go into the history of the Palestinians, all right, and the Israelis, all right, we know that there was a constant going back and forth and fighting for the land. All right. But then you got this group, this Hamas group, all right, who just said, you know, fuck it, man. We gonna go up in there, all right? And they pretty much getting tired of this shit, you know? But ultimately, that's the spirit that the Lord is putting on these other nations, man, all right? And to ramp things up, all right? It's the hopeful year of all prophecies, man, all right? And shit is unfolding right before our eyes, man, all right? That's why we gotta watch and be sober, you see? It says, I was about to say it. It says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief." You see? Because we know it's coming. All right, we constantly watching, day in, day out, checking news. All right, different whistleblowers, so that day it don't come to us surprisingly. All right, we know that these things getting ready to happen. You know, and we at the point now to where, you know, this devil, you know, you may get wind of something, and this devil, instead of changing the date to the time that he, those whistleblowers find something out, all right, or these different people on TikTok who come out with different information and things like that, to where people get a wind of it, all right, and this devil just might say, fuck it, man, all right, he just might say, you know what, oh well, all right, Revelation 12:12 in full effect, you see? Because we know that these puppets that set up is all being controlled by the elites, all right? And the elites is being controlled by who? The Most High, man. You see? So it's all working in due time. You know, our job is just to stay on our watch, man. All right, and now it's more important than ever. You see? Because things can happen at any given moment, man. All right? It says, "But ye are the children of light and children of the day. We are not the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep, Salakia, as do others, but let us watch and be sober." All right? And to be sober is to be of a sound mind. All right? To be locked in, man. All right? We should be locked in to the spirit. All right? Locked in prophecy, man. All right? We should be locked into these things. You know, we don't have much time left here. You see? It's exciting times that we're living in, knowing that, you know, our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man. You see? I'm gonna just stop right there. All right, that was because I can go all the way down to like 12 or 11, you know. But hey, this the times that we in, man. All right, to watch, to be sober, to be circumspect. All right, these are all intangibles of the elect. All right, characteristics of what they'll be doing in these last days, and Lord willing, you know, we be a part of that number. Those who doing this work in all truth and sincerity. All right. Now this is it's 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7, right? It says, come on, bro. It's 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. It says, "But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober," all right, a sound mind, "and watch unto prayer. And above all things have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins." All right, but that's the point, man. The end of all things is at hand. All right, we should be watching and being sober. You see? Let me see what that said in the NLT. excuse me. It's 1 Peter 4:7 in the NLT. It says the end of the world is coming soon. You see, the end of all things is at hand. It's here. All right. It's just a few. It's just a few more things that has to come to pass. All right, that has to be left to play, man. All right. It says and most important of all, continue to show deep love for each other. All right, for love covers a multitude of sins. All right, that's going into the brotherhood, man. All right, cherishing the time that we have with the brothers. All right, because it's coming to a time and point where when all hell breaks loose, all right, and there's all types of chaos out on the street, you might not have a brother that's around you. All right, you might not be amongst, all right, a couple of brothers. You might just be solo dolo, man. All right, and if the Lord have it that way, let it be so. You see? But now is the time to cling and cleave and get closer with the brothers, the Akim, man. As much as you can, you see? Being in touch. All right. That was pretty much it. I'm gonna end it off with this Luke. All right. It's Luke 21, and I'm gonna start at 34. You see? That's Luke 21 and 34. It says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. All right, because you can't be, getting caught up in the cares of this life, man, the worries of this life. All right, like I went into being sober, being of a sound mind. All right, ultimately being locked in, man. All right, so why? So that this day don't come upon you unawares. All right, that these things don't catch you slipping. Because yes, brothers have bad days. All right, worse than others. All right, but you still within those bad days, you can't let your whole spirit be thrown off. All right, some shit happening, and then boom, we in full-fledged Jacob's trouble, man. You see? That's why we always have to watch. All right, if your duty as a watchman, you don't really have a day off. All right, you take a day off as a watchman, and then there's a whole army that done set up a camp. All right where you was supposed to be at your post, man. You see? It says, verse 35, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the earth. All right, like a trap, man. For those who not watching. All right, for those who not doing the will and the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. It says, verse 36, it says, watch ye therefore and pray always. All right, and as I was listening to the apostles this morning, the importance of prayer, man. All right, you have to pray, and it's true. To believe something, you have to pray, man. All right, you have to have a relationship with the Lord, man, in order to obtain salvation. You got to pray, man. Watch, it says, and it said that earlier in Luke, not Luke, the Peters, man. Watching, and it goes hand in hand with praying. You see, praying for the downfall of this place, and praying that the Lord, count yourself, worthy to be. It's gonna say this in verse 36. I'm getting ahead of myself, Sadakia. It says, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. All right, and that's the importance of prayer. That the Lord protect us and guide us in these times to come. All right, when these things happen. All right, when SHTF, man. All right, we just want to have a chance, to make it, man, to be a part of the 144,000. And like Apostle Tahar said, you got to pray to be a part of the elect. All right, if you have the gift of faith and you truly believe, you got to pray, man. That's synonymous with being on your watch. All right. So, Abba Razada's lesson was edifying. All right. That was pretty much the point. And I'm going to give all praises, glory, infinite honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rikakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopefully elect. All right? Keep pushing. Until the next time I say shalom.